Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leon, and today on Planet Crafters we are going to be working on some base expansion. Now I haven't done anything since last episode, so probably our main project today is going to be working on decoding some and possibly finding some more blueprint chips, and then we're going to be working on resource gathering so that we can start working on that expansion. Well, let's see, we got that one blueprint we found last time. And that unlocked mining speed tier 1. Now mining speed is very useful since it allows us to gather the materials on the ground a little bit faster. So for that we are going to need 1 magnesium, 1 silicon, and 1 aluminum. Now let's see. I don't think I had any aluminum left over. I'm going to go ahead and toss that in there. Alright, let's see if we can't find all that out here. Might need to go this way to gather that aluminum. Grab that iron for later. So there's our magnesium. Alright, and... Oop, we're going to need that iron. So how's everybody doing today? Find anything useful on my last video? Or did you guys have any questions or anything like that? Okay, so we just need the titanium. Okay. Now, if you remember in my last video, I said that these were the aluminum like spire biome area, and there can... Oop, okay, good, I didn't bring some oxygen with me. You can find loose aluminum here. Now, every single time you use one of these capsules, it fills it up to full. So I generally, if I'm using it, will wait till it says, or gets down to where we absolutely have to. So there's that aluminum we need. So we're going to go ahead and pop that now. See if we can't find any more aluminum. Oh, and there's our second tier of oxygen tank unlocked, so I'm probably going to actually need more aluminum. What's in this chest? Aluminum, silicon, and iron. And we'll leave the space food and come back and get it later. I don't want to run out of oxygen here. Alright. Now, let's see. Alright, we don't have much unlocked yet. I was, tinkering around in my other save earlier today. I'm just at about almost 500 million terraforming index, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's get back to our base. Now, I was looking around a little bit on the forums, and it looks like some of the things that they're going to be introducing are going to be, like I said, a little more biomes and other stuff to go with, as well as more buildings and different kinds of plants and stuff. So that's going to be a nice change of pace. Alright, so we'll get that upgrade going. We have 1 slot left. Now, you can upgrade your exoskeleton to a tier 2 later on. But when you do that, make sure you remove all these other chips from the rows below it, because the moment you take this out, all these are going to pop out. So let's throw in that mining speed reduction. And then what else do we need for the oxygen tank? So we need cobalt. We already have the oxygen tank tier 1, titanium, and 2 magnesium. Oh, and there's our next backpack upgrade too. Let's actually do that first. So we just need a titanium for that. And I have one in here, so... Oh, that's... Let's solve that problem first. I'm going to need to go up here. And we'll set this chest down just for now. So, I haven't been able to figure out if you can place them on the ground here. I haven't found a spot for it. As long as it's placed on something flat and man-made, that seems to solve the issue. Alright, throw all that in there. That should be everything I need. Yep. Okay, so we're going to remove our backpack upgrade, and that's going to bring us down to the 3 slots we had before. But then Actually, let's see what we got here first. So you got the 4x4, giving us 16 total slots. Now we're going to upgrade to Tier 2. We'll throw that on, and that brings us to 4x5. So that gives us an extra 4. Some of the later backpacks are much bigger. Oop, meteor shower. Nothing good. Oh, right, I wanted to look at this. So yeah, we reached the tier unlock for this, so that's why we got the backpack upgrade. We're still waiting on the oxygen and heat. Pressure's been going up. That's how we got the oxygen tank. So we're looking at 500 pk for the veg tube, which will produce us more oxygen. And then the indoor ladder, which will allow us to build up, will be a PPT, which I think is pounds per ton for oxygen. Alright, so that... oxygen tank. We need silicon, cobalt, titanium, and 2 magnesium. Now, we should be able to find that just laying around, especially with all these meteors hitting. Here's the titanium we need. I'm going to actually grab a couple more of that. The iron. Alright, here's the cobalt. That is the downside from the meteors. Like, obviously it's going to shake the ground, but when you're trying to do something, it shakes your screen and makes it a little more difficult. Okay, and then I needed the 2 magnesium. Alrighty. So how are you guys enjoying the videos? Please let me know. It's about 3 days until the release of Chrono Cross, which will be featured on this channel. So that's something to definitely look forward to. I will probably be putting out the first video for that either Saturday or Monday. This video should be going up on either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be uploading that, even though I won't really be... Oh, forgot my other magnesium. There it is. So these rubble piles that are left behind by the meteors will despawn. They just take time. And they can get in the way. It can be a little frustrating, but that's just part of the challenge of the game, is especially when you're building in places like that. Alright, so if you remember, our oxygen tank 1 gave us 45 additional oxygen. And this one will push us up to 200. That's good to know. Now, I don't know if adding more oxygen tanks increases your oxygen. I've actually not tested that, and I really should to see if that's a thing or not. That would be really interesting. Okay, is there anything else I need to craft in here? Not at the moment. And any... So this is when we get our exoskeleton tier 2. We need to have 10,000 NK heat, which is quite a ways out, unfortunately. But that's not going to be our priority today. As I said, our priority is going to be building. So those meteors actually dropped quite a bit of iron. As you can see, it's despawned at this point. Let's see if I put any more in here. I did. Alright, so let's add another foundation grid. Oh, and it was pointed out to me, I'm not really explaining how to open things. So tab is what you use to open your inventory and gear slots here. While pressing the Q key opens up your construction module, as long as you have that chip enabled. And then mouse wheel is how you change the settings on your multi-tool here for deconstruct, which I think this is just the mining tool, and then the construction tool. Now, it'll automatically change to the construction tool anytime you hit Q, so you don't really need to worry about actively switching to that, which is a good thing. Alright, let's slap down some more foundations here. We're running low on water. We need to solve that in just a few. Yep. Now, you do have to drop down and pick up all the materials lying around. There's water for our problem soon. Now, when they're floating like this, not as much of a problem. And I might go add more foundations underneath just to get rid of the floating issue. We'll see. Let's actually go ahead and craft that water now. Alrighty. How we doing? We got 4 more iron left. So that gives us access to a little bit more space. Okay. And after we do a little bit of building, we'll probably go explore another wreck. I believe we explored this one in the last video, so we'll probably go explore the one that's over there on that hillside. Got all that needed. Let's go hunt down some more iron, pop in for oxygen. Oh, actually, let me show you something I learned actually today. So, hidden throughout the map are a series of chests. Obviously, you've seen the blue ones that we can find just about anywhere, and they contain randomized goodies. I think the further along your terraforming index is before you open them the first time. Now, I could be completely wrong about this, but this is what it seems like. I get like basic stuff in here for these ones, and some of the ones I'm opening up later in the game have some really good stuff that I've been looking everywhere for. Now, also in the game are these hidden throughout the map. I don't know how many there are in total, but these golden crates have much better stuff. Like, this is the best oxygen multiplier in the game right now, 600%. As well as some iridium rods, a uranium rod, which is used for a uranium or a nuclear reactor generator, some iridium, and then a 300 multiplier seed, as well as these effigies, which are really cool. Let's actually go ahead and eat the space food so we can take this. Now, when you deconstruct these, you don't get like any special material. It's just an iron, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Still, they're pretty cool. Let's hurry back before our oxygen runs out, and I will show you... I'm working on it. You can still run for a little time after... so the screen starts to go dark as you run out of oxygen. You can still run for a little bit and hopefully make it to your base. Okay, so we're at 30 ppq. I said K in the last video, but it's Q. So we're going to first dump that so that we can take it out. We're going to remove that one, and we're going to throw in the golden seed. And that puts us at 90, which is definitely going to help for this. So that's that issue taken care of. Let's slap down another chest in here. We're definitely running out of space and going to need to move out here in a little bit. I don't like that. That's backwards. You can kind of see the little nameplate that's on there, and that tells you which way is facing forward. The game doesn't... that opacity, that opacity that's on there when you put down the thing could be a little darker so you could see that indicator a little better, but it's fine for now. Alright, so we'll dump those. We'll keep the ice to make some more water, keep all that. Now with these, there is a display case you can get later on in the game, which you put them on. That's what I've got in my other base. But you can also right click to build it, and this one is a little drop pod model. You place it right there on the desk. Now, I said in the last video that these needed to be placed on a desk, and that's not exactly true. You can actually just put them on the floor, but I did not know that until recently. So, alright. So there's that one. I wonder what else there is out in the... I've only found this one and one other one, which I believe is like a little spaceship, so... Okay. Let's get back to our building that we were working on. Alright, so we got 4... Let's do a 4x4 if the game will let us. I know there's this rock formation here, and the game gets a little grumpy about building over that. Yeah, see, it's like, no, you can't build here. I wish they... Or I'm kind of hoping they'll give us a tool to, like, maybe get rid of this or something else. Now, I could solve that problem. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. So we're going to deconstruct all this, actually, that we just built. Get our iron back. Thankfully, you always get the exact amount of materials back that you placed out. So we've got this. Will it let me... We're going to test something together. Alright, so... Now I know it snaps to that. Okay, so it will not snap to the middle of these, which is unfortunate. Hopefully they'll allow us to do that later on in the game. I think for symmetry's sake, then, I will do this. Okay. And then we will place this one here, and then another one will go directly on top of it. Sorry about that. My cat's wanting attention. Alright. Grab our oxygen back up before that happens. Oop. Now, I have been hit by these, and I don't know if it's intended. I've taken damage, but not died from it. So there's that to think about. Alright. So that brings us up a little higher. Like I said in the last video, I like to build my bases elevated. And I actually might go even higher than this. Yeah, let's go up one more set. So we'll need to build another 2x3. Now, you do have that like real red sheen when you're looking around and stuff, and that does go away as you terraform the planet. That's just part of the setup here. Ooh, iron. Just what I needed. Stop rolling away. Yeah, see, we got some aluminum here from that meteor storm, and that's actually going to help us out. Okay. Oh, and now we have access to solar power. That's great. Solar power is much better than those wind turbines that we are currently sustained by. As you can see, it takes like 2 over there and I think 2 over there to generate just what's in here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, our total index is going up pretty good. And we'll get another backpack at 2,500, which will be nice. And by the time we hit the advanced crafting station is when we'll have a blue sky outside, which is nice. We're about to unlock the living compartment window, which will give us a window to look out of our base. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Let me check the time. We're looking at 17 minutes. So we might not get to exploring in this video, but that's alright. We are going to get this placed down now. Alright, and then grab another staircase. And good, that's flush, so remove that one. And now this will be the level height that we will build at. Now we might build a base that goes up higher in the air, but this will be the foundation that we use. So how many iron do we have? We just have the 2, so let's slap down this and this, and then I'll run down here and dump some inventory. Don't need the titanium right now. I'm actually going to go make some water. There's some iron that I need. So we'll do the exploring of the wreck in the next video. I might do some off-screen building, depending on how things go. Just to see where we're going to be needing some materials and stuff like that. Because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch tons of building episode after episode. As enjoyable as it is in this game. Alright, we need iron. Any left over in the debris? Now we got a good chunk of titanium laying around though. That's going to be useful. Some cobalt. Where is all of my iron? Oh, here's some. A little more. Now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 12 total to finish the idea that I have in mind for just the little starting setup we're going to have up there. And I'm not going to do any power generation in my base. I might build like a little side setup for it, just because it takes up a lot of room. Same with the heat and the oxygen generation. In my other base, it takes up like a good quarter of my base. So I'll probably have just like a little, maybe even under here, I'll build a setup for it. So we have 6. Now we just need 6 more. Okay, is there anything you guys would specifically like to see? We are going to be exploring more of the area. That biome back there. There's another one on the other side over here that looks pretty cool. Oop, oxygen. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm going to grab some cobalt on the way back. You can use cobalt to generate your oxygen tanks. Oh. You guys might get to see what a death is like. Oh, yep, see, it's getting dark. And just made it just in time. So we'll grab that other oxygen. Or cobalt, I should say, to generate an oxygen bottle. That'll keep us sustained while we're out gathering. I do recommend taking at least 2 or 3 of them with you when you go exploring. Especially if you're not doing the like little setup right there. Let's see. Oh, more iron. Perfect. Did I run by some? I probably did. Yep. So that puts us at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. $11 and 12. Here we go. Alright, we'll pop in, grab some oxygen, and then we will get to working on the base. Now, I'm going to need titanium, probably 4 pieces total. I have room for it. Okay. 1 slot left over. Alright, we'll top up on that oxygen. Okay, so what I was thinking that we will do up here is we'll first set up the 3x3. And I was thinking about going out 2 more this way and then 1 that way. And then as we expand, we'll probably end up going that way, just because of that pillar right there. Let's see how this looks. Very much a person who likes to build symmetrically, if possible, even though, as I've said, I am not the greatest builder in the world. Okay, so that gives us... how much do I have left over? I actually used all of the iron that I had, so I miscounted, because I grabbed an extra one on the way over. So let's see, to build modules, you need 2 each, and I want to put down 4. So we're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8. As well as the 4 titanium that we already have. We are going to need 1 more for the door, though. Oxygen's getting a little low, so let's swing back that way. And then we'll actually run out toward... Actually, I think I have some iron left over. I don't think I have any in here, which I don't. But I'm going to eat that food. I know I'm not that low, but it's better to... Oh, no, I did gather all that iron already. Okay, so we're going to run out towards there. I can't remember if we left anything in the chests over there. I'm sure we did. There's some iron. There's actually some titanium from the meteor shower. That's good. Not titanium, aluminum. There's some more. Okay. Yep, that's good. Okay. So duck in here. We did. We left 1, so there's 5, 6. That's good. Grab 2 more on the way back. Let's see. 1. And there's the last one. That's great. Nope, that's silicon, but there's iron right there. That works. Alright, and that's a full inventory. So that actually should give us everything we need to build the base up there, so. And this will get deconstructed eventually. Alright, pause for a second, check time. Alright, we got a couple minutes left. So we're going to slap down this one. We'll go right there. Perfect. Come on. All right. Now, for these smaller modules, you get the door put in. The downside to them is when you link them together, you still get this chunk here in the middle. There is a larger module that removes that, and it's just a 4x4, but you can't really stack them on top of each other, which is unfortunate. And they don't come with these built-in lights, which is odd in my opinion. But yeah, so we'll slap down a chest here. And then I will go grab all this stuff and move it inside, and then that will be it for today. Alright. Alright, well, thank you for joining me today, everybody. And in our next episode, we'll do some exploring, see if we can't boost our index a bit more or start unlocking more of that sky. But that's it for now, and thank you very much. See you next time.